Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Begin!
We see Janet chilling in the quantum realm when suddenly a bright something falls from the sky. Janet hurries over to see what it is and is attacked by some quantum creeps. It's looking bad for the old Wasp, but then this guy shoots the creature and asks where they are.
This isn't my world.
Now in the present day, after the events of Endgame, Scott is doing some book touring with his new book that he wrote about his adventures. Available on Amazon, affiliate link below. He's enjoying life and hanging out with his family and friends, except not really. Cassie is being a delinquent and getting arrested, but luckily she's a smart delinquent and builds a quantum satellite to map the entire quantum realm. Hank has also been doing some experimentation with some super ants, letting them build their own tech.
Janet, who didn't know of such dangerous tools, unplugs the machine, but is too late, and someone on the other side sucks them into Tiny Town, the quantum realm. The ants get sucked in too. Scott and Cassie find themselves in the middle of a quantum place with quantum people who take them as quantum prisoners.
Meanwhile, Hope, Janet, and Hank arrive in a separate part of the quantum realm. Janet seems to know a whole lot more about this secret Tiny Town than she is willing to tell anyone. Back over with Scott and Cassie, we learn that if you drink this alien's body juice, you gain the ability to know every language under the quantum not sun.
They learn from these people that a conqueror has taken over the quantum realm and pushed them from their homes. Cassie has a soft spot for homeless people and wants to help, but Scott is more concerned with finding their friends and getting them out of there alive. However, before they can disagree any longer, the bad guy troops arrive. Among them is Darren Cross, strangely enough, and now he wants to go by Modoc.
What the hell?
Modoc and the not stormtroopers take them prisoner. Again.
Hope and her parents have commandeered a ship from Quantum Bill Murray, and Janet tells them about how the quantum realm was taken over. The person she met in the prologue is Kang the Conqueror. Ooh.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
Time traveler who was exiled into the quantum realm by other variants of Kang from different timelines because he's super dangerous. We learned that Janet helped him, but she later found out who he really was and how evil he was. So she used her Pym particles to sabotage his ship's power core so he could never leave this place without more Pym particles, which Scott Lang has.
Now back in the present, they have to try and get to the ship power core before Kang can reach it. Back with Scott, Kang offers Scott a deal that if Scott helps Kang restore his power core with Pym particles, Kang won't kill Cassie and will take Scott home. Well, not much of a choice.
He tries to get it done and almost has it when Hope shows up and helps him finish the job. They manage to successfully shrink the power core. Janet tries to convince Scott to run away with the power core rather than going back for Cassie, but Kang shows up and takes the core and nabs Janet, leaving the rest of them for dead.
Kang talks a bit to Janet about how he needs to escape the quantum realm and destroy the timelines and universes in order to prevent the end of everything. Hank is in the ship and Darren Modoc attacks crashes it. Luckily, Hank is saved by super smart socialistic super ants that were drawn in with them into the quantum realm. The ants built a super society down in the quantum realm and now they're here to help.
Cassie, back at Kang HQ, takes out some guards and escapes. It's that easy.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
She frees the refugee leader and they start a rebellion.
Kang is ready to get out there and hooks up his power core, but then Scott as Giant Man, or Quantum Giant Man, he's a lot bigger now, and Hope show up and start an attack. They are outgunned until the rebels start to join the fight and they start winning again.
Cassie defeats Modoc and encourages him not to be a
Rick with a D.
Yeah, anyway, Kang is sick of this, so he decides to kill everybody. And he almost does, but Hank and his super ants show up with enough forces to overwhelm Kang and his army.
Mio and Keto were forgetful and didn't mention that Modoc dies in the battle. I apologize for their lack of professionalism.
Janet hooks them up with a portal to go home. Everyone but Scott goes through, but before he can go through, he gets blasted by a battle-torn Kang. Kang makes for the portal, but Scott engages him in battle. It hits him in the head, giving him amnesia, and Kang forgets about the portal and decides to stay and kill Ant-Man.
This latest direction is going well until Scott re-sabotages the core. Kang remembers the portal and runs for it again, but Hope popped back in just in time after all the hard work has been done, delaying Kang. She and Scott gently push Kang into the collapsing core, and Kang shrinks out of existence. Or something. He's dead, I guess. The portal collapses, but Cassie remembers their plot armor and magically reopens the portal and they go home.
Scott wonders if they did the right thing, but in the end, it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. And in the post-credit scenes, we learn that other kings from different timelines are convening to decide what to do about the death of the exiled king, and the fact that regular people are starting to touch the timelines. Ooh.
So that is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Yep, recapped in a very short amount of time. We hope you enjoy. Please subscribe if you do. Watch this recap if you haven't seen it, and we'll see you over there.
Until then, have a blessed day.
He's Mio.
And he's Keto.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.